What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing, and today I'm going to be predicting the outcome of Devin Haney versus Jorge Linares, which is going to be a 12-rounder for the WBC Lightweight World Championship. And this fight is going to be Saturday, May 29th, from the Michelob Ultra Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And this fight is going to be broadcasted on DAZN. And again, to both fighters, Devin Haney, fighting out of the United States, he holds a record of 25 wins, no defeats, with 15 wins coming by way of knockout. He is currently ranked number 4 by BoxRec in the lightweight division, and he is the current reigning and defending WBC lightweight world champion. And again, to his best opponents, mainly his wins, they come against Zawar Abdulayev, who he did beat via knockout in the 4th round, and that was for the interim WBC lightweight world title. Then he was upgraded to WBC world champion after Vasily Lomachenko was upgraded to franchise champion. Then he beat Alfredo Santiago in that WBC world title defense. And then he also was coming off a victory over Yuriorkis Gamboa, who he did beat via wide unanimous decision, and that was another title defense. And one of his best knockouts comes against Antonio Moran, which was one of the best knockouts of 2019, I believe it was. But to get into his opponent's resume, Jorge Linares, fighting out of Venezuela, he holds a record of 47 wins, 5 defeats, with 29 wins coming by way of knockout. He is currently ranked number 11 by BoxRec in the lightweight division. He is a former two-weight world champion, and I'm just going to be listing his losses. They come to Pablo Cesar Cano. He also has a loss to Vasily Lomachenko, Sergio Thompson, Antonio DeMarco, Juan Carlos Salgado. But some of his best victories come over Luke Campbell, who he did beat via split decision. He also has victories over Anthony Crolla twice, who he did beat via unanimous decision. And he also knocked out Kevin Mitchell, as well as Carlos Morales, which was his last victory back in, I believe it was February of 2020 on the Ryan Garcia versus Francisco Fonseca main card. In my opinion, this fight has the potential to be a very, very good victory for Devin Haney. I know this is his biggest fight, definitely, out of all his opponents. This is a big step up. But Jorge Linares was the opponent that was supposed to be the quote-unquote test or really big fight for Ryan Garcia. But now I'm actually excited to see Devin Haney take on that challenge and actually take on a arguably top 10, maybe top 8, 7 opponent in Jorge Linares. Linares is definitely not a slouch. I mean, he's won the WBA lightweight title, the WBA featherweight title, as well as the WBC featherweight title. He's won many world title belts in many divisions, and he's a very, very good and determined fighter. And he said that he's going to win this fight. He said that he knows many people are talking about this being a test for Haney, and that Haney will overcome it, but he says he's trying to sort of derail the hype train that Devin Haney is. And in my opinion, what the fans want to see and what many people want to see, or the doubters of Haney want to see, is a knockout. And I think he will get that stoppage. Linares has been stopped all 5 times in his 5 defeats, and most recently, I believe he lost to Pablo Cesar Cano via first-round knockout. I believe he got dropped like 4 times in that first round, and Cano was just way too big for him. But Devin Haney, he showed in his last fight that he might not hold that much power, as he took Yuriorkis Gamboa 12 rounds in a unanimous decision. But still, Gervonta Davis went 12, but he stopped him in 12. I mean, a lot of guys go some rounds with Yuriorkis Gamboa, and it was still a very, very good victory, but sort of not impressive considering that he didn't look like he had the sort of finishing attribute to his game. But Jorge Linares, he does get hit quite a bit, and as I said before, he showed that against Pablo Cesar Cano, and I think Devin Haney, as I said before, will get the stoppage, and I think it will be sort of late, really late actually. I think it will be from rounds like 8 to rounds 12. I could definitely see Haney winning the majority of the mid to early rounds, just based off of his very, very good and slick boxing skill. He also has really, really good speed. And he's a overall tremendous fighter. I believe he's like 22 years old, very young, has potential to be a tremendous fighter. And I think this is definitely a stepping stone to prove that he's one of the best in the world and deserves that Teofimo Lopez undisputed title fight. And that would be a tremendous fight that I would love to see, possibly in 2022 or even late 2021. But I believe that Devin Haney might be able to drop Jorge Linares. I believe that every single time Linares has been stopped, it's either by him getting knocked down a lot, especially against Lomachenko. He got dropped, then got finished as well. Pablo Cesar Canelo, as I said before, dropped him like 4 times, and he's also lost by getting knocked down in his other defeats. So overall, I believe that Devin Haney will be able to stop Jorge Linares to defend his WBC world title once again, and the stoppage will happen between rounds 8 to round 12. And yeah, that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.